There was a man named Leo who absolutely hated that phrase. Everything is working out for you. He had heard it too many times. From motivational videos, from overly cheerful coworkers, from his aunt who thought crystals solved everything. And every time someone said it, Leo wanted to laugh, because from where he stood, nothing looked like it was working out. He was 35, recently laid off, recently single, recently questioning every life decision he had ever made. His days were a strange mix of scrolling job boards, reheating leftover pasta, and pretending he wasn't panicking about the future. One rainy afternoon, he sat in a tiny cafe, staring into a cup of coffee that had gone cold. Across the room, a chalkboard sign caught his eye. It read, "Everything is working out for you, even this." Leo snorted. "Yeah, right," he muttered. On impulse, he grabbed a pen and wrote the phrase on a napkin, not because he believed it, but because something about it annoyed him enough to want to challenge it. He folded the napkin and shoved it into his jacket pocket. That night, his phone buzzed with a message. It was from his old coworker. Not a job offer, just a short note. "Hey, random question. Do you still have that presentation you made last year? Someone I know might want to see it." Leo hesitated. It wasn't much, but it was something. He sent the file and forgot about it. A few days later, he got an email from a company he had never applied to. They had seen his presentation. They wanted to interview him. He almost deleted the email, thinking it was spam. Instead, he whispered under his breath, "Okay, that's weird." During the interview, the hiring manager said something that caught him off guard. "We weren't looking for someone like you," she said. "We were looking for someone better suited for a completely different role. And then, your work showed up at exactly the right time." Leo walked out of the building feeling dazed. He pulled the napkin out of his pocket and unfolded it. "Everything is working out for you." He didn't laugh this time. He raised an eyebrow. Over the next few weeks, strange little things kept happening. Not dramatic miracles, not movie montage stuff, just oddly perfect timing. The apartment he loved, but thought he couldn't afford, suddenly dropped in rent. A project he failed at became the exact example he needed to land freelance work. It felt like invisible dominoes were quietly falling into place behind the scenes. One evening, Leo sat on his couch and finally said the sentence out loud. "Everything is working out for me." He still didn't fully believe it, but now he was open to it. Months later, Leo found himself standing in a small bookstore, waiting in line. In front of him was a woman holding a book titled, "Trust the Detour." He smiled. "You're not going to believe this," he said, pointing to the title. "But that book feels a little too targeted for my life right now." She laughed. "Same," she said. "I think the universe is stalking me." They started talking. 5 minutes turned into coffee. Coffee turned into a long walk. A long walk turned into something real. Not rushed, not dramatic, just aligned. One night, months later, Leo sat on his balcony, city lights glowing beneath him. He thought about the job he didn't get, the relationship that ended, the version of life he thought he needed. And then he looked at the life he actually had now. Calmer, truer, better than the one he had planned. He took out a fresh napkin and wrote a new line beneath the old one. Everything is working out for me, even when I can't see how.